And today we're going to talk about the Feelworld P6XL. This is not a sponsor video, but they sent this beautiful little product to me. We will get directly into the product. This is a monitor with a little secret in it. I won't show you yet, but soon I will. When they actually sent me the email, I was really interested to see this kind of product because this product will fit my needs. It won't fit everybody. There's gonna be people in the comments like, oh, I don't like this, or maybe I like it. Well, we will get there. It's a mess over here, as you can see, because I already opened it. Here's one of the reasons why you're gonna get a little bit interesting. Why do they send this one? Charger, USB-A. We don't use USB-A anymore, Feelworld. We use USB-C, micro HDMI TV, extra TV. This is very plastic. Probably it's gonna be the sun protection. It's the monitor. Straight out of the box, I already started to just push all the buttons and test it. If you just look at the screen like this, looks nice, right? But look at it behind. There is no mount for the MPF battery because it's actually built in a battery. Now people, before you just go rage and say, why do you need an MPF battery? Blah, 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 blah. Wait a second here. The reason why I like this is because if you're only gonna use this as it is, if you charge it up, it is gonna be beautiful. It has no weight at all, which I really, really like. And this is gonna fit my needs so good. Though, I am also going to do some bigger jobs when it comes to recording for an event. There is 4K on only 30 frames per second. It has 2 hours built-in battery. Yes, it has 202 watts of it. So it's going to last you quite a while. Not a full super shoot day, of course. And that's why this little handy thing comes in place. You're just gonna mount it. You are going to mount the cold shoe like so. And what are these bands for? Well, you can charge the whole thing with a power bank. I don't know why they choose these colors. I would choose black. Yes, it's not the entire system with MPF battery if you have that to everything. I understand, but this is a cool solution. So yeah, let's fire this up and let's take a look at it. One thing I really like with this monitor is actually the quality of it. It feels more premium. Straight from the menu, we have all waveforms. You have vector, histogram, I have down here to the right. Focus assist, I have that on. If you don't know what a focus assist is where the focus is, you get this red thin line down here. So now it's focusing on the Viltrox monitor, which I have over here. About embedded audio, the one I had down here to the left. I wish you can make it a little bit bigger. Zebra pattern, if you're using that, I do that sometimes. Check fields, I don't have, and false color if you guys are using that. When it comes to markers, you have different grid. I have this kind of grid system. There are a lot of different. You can even customize your own grid, but you have to go customize and then so that you can do, but I do 3x3 because then I can see which one is going to be on the social media. Save frames, and then you have ratio marker as well. And here you have 9x16, still by filming 16:9. This is a perfect spot. When it comes to image, you have different, here you have scan mode, aspect ratio, here where you choose the different screens and everything. If you're using an anamorphic lens, you can have that image flip. I'm not going to push that button again because it will flip the entire screen on the monitor. If you want to zoom it in, you can do that. In here, you can do it like this. So let's go to the user option. Here we have 4 different slots. LUT is perfect. S-Log 2, S-Log 3. You can use the S-Logs that has built in, or you can actually upload your own S-Log LUTs. If you're filming in HDR, I can't do that with my camera, but some of the new cameras can do that. Display image. When it comes to color adjustment, I use the auto, so the sync between the camera and the monitor, so it gives me false kind of settings from the camera to the monitor. And then we have systems as well. And here we have something that I was talking about, the cooling fan. I have a number 1, like it's a little bit hot. Let's put a number 5. Depending on what kind of fan you're going to need to use, that is how much it's going to actually kill the entire battery. Let's start with the cons. First of all, this is a cool concept. You have to give them that. This is the first monitor which I have ever seen that has a built-in battery. So maybe it's the first versions, you know, there will always be kind of a baby disease in it, but 90-minute runtime on this monitor is not enough for most of people. And one thing that I have noticed that's really annoying is not that it's dropping down by saying it's 60% and it goes like from 60 to 59, 58, it goes like 20%. So it goes from 60 and then it just drops down to 40. Second part is you have to figure this out. Maybe I'm just stupid, but you see here, this is a USB-C, and I was charging the monitor over and over again, but it didn't charge. Well, it's because there's another USB-C here. So this is the charging point. This is data or the upgrade point, where the LED light over here, not so bright. So it was hard for me in the beginning to understand if I was really charging the entire thing. Would be nice to have like something on the monitor to just know when it's charging. Pros, well, you can have what kind of a power bank you want. The second part, which was really annoying, as you can see in the B-roll, is that it's slippery. So you have to really tighten it really hard. So if you go with the monitor like so, the power bank will probably go off. Another thing with power bank instead of an MPF battery is that you have to have another cable. In my opinion, I think this feels much better. Now, I said in the beginning that it has a limit of 30 frames per second in 4K. Weird enough, I put this camera on 50 frames per second in 4K and it worked. The HDMI was nice, no problem with that at all. The concept with this screen is that it's a run and gun, easy. You want to go be I think it's more for a person who wants to be creative with a nice screen that makes you see the image so much better. The volumes is on the right side. You go up and down. On the left side is the brightness. You have your short keys down here, which is really good. But then again, you have to think where you're actually gonna use it. And for me, it's gonna be being as a creative, or if I'm in a shoot that I just want to use a camera like so and not have maybe a huge rig. This is a perfect, because then you have such more visibility in what you're actually gonna to shoot on, or film, or whatever you wanted to call it. So yeah, that's my thoughts about it. I hope you guys like this review of the monitor, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. As always,